Hi, everybody. So here I am for you, the last one of the year. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy New Year. So this is my last Facebook of 20. It's been a privilege for me to be able to continue these Bubble Talk with Burge live events. And I'm glad you're here. Hi, Kim. So I'm glad you joined us for this last one of the year. And I am going to have a really crazy, powerful 2019 next year. So I hope you are too. And we're going to let go of everything that didn't work for us this year. So I would encourage all of us to do a burning bowl ceremony of some sort. We're going to have our party here in Atlanta, our New Year's Eve party that you're invited to. However, if you, at New Year's Eve at some point, you might want to do a burning bowl ceremony, which basically is you write down all of the things that you would like to release from 2018 that maybe did not serve you. You can just let that go and you burn it, and it basically, it's a ritual, but it's also a very etherical, energetic release of things that are not working for you. So you can just let them go and have a clean slate for 2019. Hi, Lucia. Hi, honey. So a lot of fabulous things to reflect on for 2018. One of the things I would suggest you do for your New Year's resolution, okay, is really just create a vision of what your 2019 actually became. So I write visions instead of resolutions. I write a vision for 2019 that says, this is awesome, 2019 was great, like it's already happened. So you write it as if it's already happened all next year. So you write it on the aspect of physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Okay, and what did I leave out? Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, emotional. Okay, you write it from that point of view. And you say, here are the things in my relationships, my purpose, my career, my love, my money, my family, my friends, my environment, the world, how I contribute. So basically you write it as if it's already happened and you reflect on it. And it's really, really a powerful way to create a vision for next year. And when you reflect on it like it's already happened, you embody it a lot more. You feel it in your energy, in your field, and in your body more. Hi, Karen. So my suggestion is to definitely do that for 2019, like it's already happened, and really go for it. You know, really envision it, imagine it. If you can't imagine it or believe in it, then it's harder to create it, isn't it? So I would say for 2019, definitely let go of 2018, release anything that has not worked for you and has not served you. And then, hi, Michelle, it's Ms. Maya. Hi, honey. So the other thing is create that vision of what 2019 was as past tense, so that you can really look at it you can change it all next year, by the way. You can change your vision for 2019 at any time, but I would keep it up near my computer or near some place where you look at a lot, just so you can continually look at your vision. And this is what I'm creating, and remind yourself of what you're focusing on, because what do we always say in Essence of Being and all of my Bubble Talk series, what you focus on expands, right? So it gets bigger. So focus on all of the things that you're creating in 2019, letting go of everything that didn't work in 2018. Okay, so this is a brilliant time to really let go and bring in. So you let go and create. So sometimes we have to think, some things are scary to change sometimes. So sometimes we just to let go of what we knew, what we thought was working, or maybe what we feel is familiar. It's that comfort zone thing again, right? Karen says, did that last year about going to Europe, and I was there this year. You see how perfect? So it works. It really does work. So if you write about what it is that you're creating for next year, hi, Heather, then you definitely have a better chance of creating it or allowing it, because you're focusing on it. And you're basically you're giving the universe or God or Great Spirit or the energy out there, you're putting it out there. You're saying, this is what I choose. This is what I am creating. So you're doing it from a point of view like, hey, I'm reveling in it that it's already happened. So it's a very powerful ceremony, if you will, or exercise. And what I choose to share with you now is what I'm creating, what I created all for 2019. We had 140 people join our Conscious Leadership Academy, and here we are in 2019 at the end of the year having our extravaganza gala. We're having a gala with all of us together in one place, giving certifications away, giving prizes away, and basically saying what a great job that we did all this whole year of 2019. And you're going out and you're creating all kinds of empowering things because you're conscious leaders. So remember, what we're doing together is we are building the global movement of conscious leaders, empowering others to create a win-win world. So I am sharing that with you. I'm putting that out there and saying we had 140 people plus or more that joined our academy, that are out there as conscious leaders, creating more abundance, more better relationships, better communication, courageous leadership, showing the way, being way showers, being beacons of light, demonstrating to the world and contributing and holding your integrity and having a purpose. Because you know what? You matter, you make a difference, and you're important. So no matter what it is that you want to create in your life or that you choose to have with your friends and your family, you definitely, if you are anywhere near conscious level above ground, you definitely have the ability to do this. So that is what my vision is for all of us together, is really celebrating, okay? Celebrating all of next year and saying, no matter what, and whatever has happened to us in the past, no matter what's going on in the world, that we made a difference in the world and that we're leaving this planet a better place than the way we found it, for our legacy. Even if your legacy is just having your children have a better life, or maybe your legacy is just to know that you made a difference in the world for animals or for the plants, or maybe it's thousands of people. You know, maybe it's creating that book, maybe it's speaking to people, maybe it's being a coach, maybe it's doing the best you can, no matter what kind of career you have, or what kind, even if you're just, you know, maybe you don't have a career, maybe you're a grandmother, which is a very, very powerful, special thing to be. And no matter what it is that you choose, you're making a difference. So congratulations, and I am so excited that we did all of this together all next year, that we've had many, many Essence of Being classes, and Essence of Abundance, Essence of Communication, Essence of Relationships, and Essence of Leadership, and the Essence of Success. So we are definitely successful. So tap into that, tune into that, embrace that, allow it. Okay, and the best way to do that is to just write it down. Write down what it is that you're creating for next year and embrace it and say it's happening and it happened. Okay, so let go of the 2018 that didn't work. Do your burning bowl ceremony, and then 2019, write that vision like it's already happened. Now, as always, with my Bubble Talk series, Bubble Talk is a subconscious thought that keeps you from getting what you want. I just want to pull a card from our deck, from our Essence of Being deck, to say this is what we're working on from now until the end of the year, and to give you a challenge of doing that. So my challenge to you right now is write that vision, okay? Write down what it is that you choose to create in your life for next year. Take the time to do that, because it is a focus point. It's not just airy-fairy stuff. It's your reticular activator in your brain that's focusing on that, that's saying, this is what I choose. You have a direction, and now you can follow it. So you follow it with your passion, okay? Hi, June, over the pond there. Hello, love. So now let's pull this, and then go back and listen to this, you guys. Those of you who came on late, go back and listen to this, because I challenged you about what to do for 2019 and what to let go of for 2018. Let's see what I pulled for the rest of the year for us to focus on. Okay, Yeah, we just had our mastery program. So mastery is mastery is a measure of being in the flow. So this is for us, for everybody on this Facebook Live, for you to look at and to see, where am I the master and where am I flowing? Okay, am I flowing my masterful connection, am I masterful creation? In what way am I flowing? Am I going backwards? Am I going forwards? Am I staying still? Okay, so the flow of life is all around you. Mastery is being so powerfully in the flow that you create your life effortlessly. How many of us would like to do that? I know a lot of us are masters at creating, really pushing. We're really masters at making things happen and having a lot of effort. How about if we just allow it? How about if we just say, I choose to allow to have my life easier. I choose to allow more money, better relationships, better communication, to be heard, to be seen. I choose to flow, to be in the flow instead of pushing against the rocks. Okay? So when you're pushing against the rocks or you have all these bumps, a lot of the times the bumps in the road stops us, or the bumps in that river stops us from reaching for or moving forward or going for what we want. We forget about that we're in the flow. So sometimes we have to let go, okay, of the rocks that we're holding on to allow us to really float down that river. Okay, hi Adam. So floating down that river is important, and we can't float down the river and create masterful living. Okay, hi, it's Patty. Okay, hi Patty. So to create masterful living, you have to let go sometimes of the rocks or the things that we think are that we're comfortable with. We don't want it, but we're comfortable with those rocks sometimes. So when those bumps come along in our life in our 2019, just know that all you have to do is let go of the rock, let go of the bumps, and just keep being in the flow, because it's totally up to you. You have a choice to be in the flow or not. The flow is always there, okay? That flow of connection, that flow of water, that flow of certainty, that flow of allowing. It's always there. So you have a choice to hang out on the side somewhere on the riverbank and watch everybody else go by. You have the choice of getting in and getting all bumped in the road and bumped in the river and holding onto the rocks, thinking that's the way that you're in the flow, or you just let go and allow yourself to float. Hi, Bill. Hi, Dana. So you basically are allowing yourself to be in the flow, and that is mastery. And remember, mastery, the measure of being in the flow, is having no guilt. Okay, hi Wally. So flow motion, I love it. That's great, Adam. So basically you let go of the guilt, okay? You don't beat yourself up. So you just course correct. In your visions that you're writing for 2019, let's say that they don't happen exactly the way you want them to, the timing that you want them to, do not beat yourself up about that. That's not being in the flow, okay? Beating yourself up about that, basically all you have to do is course correct without condemning yourself. So when you beat yourself up that you're not doing exactly the way you want to do it, okay, that is a rock that you're holding on to in that river that you're flowing in. So in order for you to let go of the rock, okay, you have to let go of the guilt, let go of the condemnation or the pain or the beating yourself up, okay, that you have because it's not exactly the way you want it, okay? So let go of that rock, and then you can be in the flow again. It's really difficult to float and just look up at the sky and be at peace when you're holding on to all the rocks, okay, in the river of life. So I'll read this one more time. It says the flow of life is all around you, okay? Mastery is being so powerfully in the flow that you create your life effortlessly. And so I choose to create my life effortlessly next year with the Conscious Leadership Academy and all the things that we are creating together as this global movement expands, okay, of these conscious leaders like you, empowering others to create that win-win world, because we need to do this, okay? And you are important, you matter, and you make a difference. So go back and listen to this if you came on late, about the challenge that I have for you about letting go of 2018 and releasing that, and then envisioning and writing your vision like it's already happened for 2019. Very powerful. And the next time we meet, it's going to be a whole brand new year. So the end of this year, have a fabulous New Year's. If you can, come to my party New Year's Eve. But remember, mastery is being in the flow. And don't beat yourself up if things are not exactly the way you want them to be right now, okay? Just course correct, course correct, course correct. And until we see each other again in 2019, what you focus on expands. And that's Bubble Talk with Burge. You've been burged.